Hi, beautiful angels. This is your first video for Monday, and it is about a situationship. We are going to jump right into it. No further ado, no delays. Throat chakra a little bit is blocked this morning. Getting better a little bit. We have the seahorse spirit jumping right in. We have Oriole. Okay, and we'll read everything together. 9 of Pentacles, I believe. Yeah, 9 of Coins. Beautiful. There's something about the circles and the cycles here with situationship. Something could be coming to a close, or you've decided to work on yourself, because that's a self-work card. And we have the 8 of Pentacles flipping from all different decks. Okay, as you notice, there's different animals. Let's jump right into it. Seahorse has one partner in their whole life, right? It's kind of the one mate that they find that they're drawn to. I do think that this person is still drawn to you, Libras, in today's energy. We're going to get the fresh cards. This is for a situationship. You do not need to be in one. You can just watch for advice today, of course. I do believe that somebody is drawn to your work. Somebody might watch you perform a certain skill, or that they're very invited to find out what you're doing for your passion, right? So there's a draw to you naturally. There could be a masculine in the number 53 card. This rounds to an 8. 8 could be significant in your overall story. I do think they're intrigued with what you do for your 8 of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card. She kind of looks like an octopi, right? She's juggling many different things. There's a sense of balance also. Some of you could be looking into your Akashic records. Nobody can take it away from you. It's pre-written, of course, but you could be very intrigued on where your North Node is this week. Okay, so check your natal chart. Look at important places, especially where Aquarius is. That age of Aquarius is going to be big, especially where your creativity and where your innovation seems to be. So let's direct ourselves to the bird. Birds are messengers. Let's see what it has to say. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. You could be seeing 555. This could be a signal of that with the Oriole. Usually that's a message that's trying to come to you, especially while you're doing what you love. This could happen at your work. Something is delivered to you, or you get a download, because this happens in the workspace, right? Or somebody communicates something. It could be an email as well. So check your internal 8 of Wands as well this week. We see a feminine in the photo, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's just showing us in a productive measure. Pentacles also talk about earthly finances, right? So we could be very busy there this week. Very practical. 9 of Coins. Let's talk about your last significator. 9 of Pentacles is a person who comes into influential wealth, right? They worked very, very hard for it. So we will see here what the top feelings are. I'm going to go with my last deck just because this was just recently saged. We do have the Queen of Cups affecting. This could be you or the person on your mind. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's also really, really psychic. Queen of Cups is the most love you could draw from the deck, aside from also big emotions, right? Big heart is how you could associate her. Let's see if there is truly a Cancerian or fire signs. What's going on here today? 7 of Swords. It's okay. We'll take it in stride. We have trickery. We have a watcher. This is showing up on a Monday because it is curious. This person is curious, possibly of what you're doing. The original statement of those who learned tarot long ago. You know, this is the original Page of Swords. So the 7 is here today. Let's find out if it's coming from an air sign. I do have Cancer on the table. Situationship is producing finances for you, Libras. A lot of you are feeling financially stable for the holidays, not depending on anyone, with the 9 at the forefront of the reading. Let's do some splits here. I have the Strength, the 3 of Cups coming in with Cancer. I have the High Priestess. So you might sense around you this week that your intuition, although you're tapping in and out because it's usually a busy week for a lot of us, what is your intuition truly saying about your environment? This is Pisces, right? So this is a very intuitive card at its highest point. It also talks about how you feel about your spirituality. Are you really connected? So that is just a reminder. You know, it's funny because this was felt, I'm a Libra sun, so I felt this card a lot yesterday as I read for you all. But then we have clinical celebrations. So you might use that High Priestess in your celebrations. Remember, you can stay connected because it's all energy. So you have access to how you will feel at this. I want to ask a couple of questions too, because you're given extra strength Tylenol for that. There could be an Empress here who is taming a part of themselves that doesn't need to be tamed. Maybe you need to speak up about it as well. With the Strength card, that's Leo. We got that. Okay, what is this recent gathering that happened? You could have met up with this person in situationship. We got Gemini, the Lovers card. They do not have to be a Gemini. It's more interesting when it is that exact zodiac sign too. There could have been dinner and drinks is what I see here. Recent connection with them. They could have invited you out, Libras, or this is upcoming if it hasn't shaped up in the energy. So this Three of Cups is really active. So is the Queen of Cups. What is this Seven of Swords on the table? Let's check out the Seven of Swords, please. Six of Cups coming from a past person. There's a King of Wands showing up as the clarifier for the Seven of Swords. So it could be a very masculine energy as you see here, right? But it's from the past. I'm not going to say it's a soul contract because I don't feel that way. The King of Wands is usually Le Burger King. It's a King of Wands that's around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in origination. I do want to mention that his salamander is in his hand. As you know, that is his point of manifestation. And the wand there, the very big one right beside him, is the scepter in the photo that has the power, right? So the Seven of Swords is about trickery. Does somebody want to be involved in your energy in situationship? Or do they feel like they're pulling the wool over your eyes? We're going to see in a moment. It is attached to the past. Six of Cups. So clarify the Six of Cups in situationship. Clear messages, please, angels. We have a sideways world card. Came in just like that. It's a non-closure, okay? If you have closed out this chapter with this particular person, you have to know that you closed it out for sure, right? I mean, if tarot is therapy, upright is the permanent closure. This person wants to come back in the world sideways. We have Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For me, the Six of Cups is two signs. It's Pisces and Cancer, but it doesn't devoid Scorpio also from the situation. Scorpio is involved. The three of them are. So they miss you. This person is very driven and persistent. I gather with the Seven of Swords, this could be the person watching you too, because that's who showed up today. Could have been a female energy. I feel like there is a lot of family also that's around you. Three of Cups can be family. This can be friend units coming back home. I call them friend units, but they could also be visiting town. So they come from the past. Six of Cups. Show me this energy of the Six of Cups a little bit more. Okay, so somebody has a limiting belief to contact you. They could be standing behind other people, or they have yet to reveal their real emotions. This is the imprisonment card. They feel afraid to get to you because the past is involved, or past emotions. These two were friends in the Six of Cups. If you see, they're running together in the background, which is, it's precious to me because you don't know how long they've been friends, right? They could have been friends for 14 years, 7. So what I'm getting is somebody is romantically attracted to you. These are the two cards. Let's continue to clarify. Situationship, and you could have seen them recently too. The split is the Empress, Taurus and Libra. Why do we see her? Also, let's make it a little interactive, wanting to bring in a gift. The beetle is renewal. Also in ancient times too, the beetle was a sign of prosperity, abundance, and also it was very much like a glow. You know, it was kind of a gift with a glow to it. So they want to present this person with an offer. Can I find out the why? Even if it's one card. What is the why? You're very healed, or you are a healer. Some of you are going to say, I don't think I really have gifts, or my gifts aren't that powerful. Well, you know what? Sometimes it comes from trauma that you've been through. It comes from something very strong that has made you, on the receiving mode, Libras, somebody who is considered an empress on the outside, okay? Or people revere you. There's respect here. So they see that you're very healing. You could have gone to something safer too, or you appear happier these days with the Six of Swords. Yesterday, it was a major player in our readings, like one of the main cards, I would say, if you want to go to reading 2 yesterday as a recap. And I talk about it more in length over there. Okay, what do they miss about this Empress? Emotions, please. The Sun. Very nice. The Sun card. Leo. I do want to get a little bit more. Five of Swords, the Tower. This person had a tower. An emotional one. They might see that both of your worlds are vastly different. You're in the Sun. Somebody's experiencing the Five of Swords. And I'll pull it up too to show that I have it. Okay. Interesting, because the relationship with you is not to hurt you again. I can see that this person doesn't want to do any more of these moments with you. The Tower is over for them, and they could be experiencing karma because of that. The Sun is what you're living in. And also, Libras, I do want to mention you might have an even part of nostalgia too today, because the Six of Cups can be an overall, as it came out in the very beginning. Show me the seahorse card in the beginning, the single mate for that seahorse. Attraction. Queen of Wands, yellow dress. Queen of Wands is here. Also the beautiful Empress. I used to think when I first began reading that it was cherries, but it's not. It's flowers on her dress, and she's very regal as she holds up that light. Now, if you look, it kind of looks like a microphone or a light bulb, so you might need to speak. It's telling me something about the throat chakra, because I almost had to take a second look and it looked like a microphone. What does the Empress need to say? Let's uncover that one card very nicely. The Hermit. Okay, reaching out to a hermit, or this hermit wants to reach her. Both of them have the same voice, or they could be telepathically communicating. In the future, Libras, you're going to see that these types of relationships, they will start from communicating on a telepathic level. It's going to be very rapid, and people are going to notice feelings quicker in the 3D and the 5D environments. Let's see a little bit more on the likely outcome. Likely outcome. Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, throat chakra. Again, it's almost like somebody wants to bring you something to your home. If somebody knows where you live, they're very connected to that idea. They've even waited very recently. This person could be going through celebrations themselves. The past returning also and coming home for this person. Okay, I'm going to say something because I can pick it up. The Emperor is the last card. Bottom of the deck. To the Five of Pentacles. Let me see what else. To the Wheel of Fortune, to the King of Swords. This person's really stubborn in situationship. And also, I feel like they might be unveiling details about their home too, or their new home space. They want to give to you. I'm taking the Queen of Wands as yourself, right? So the relationship, they want to be giving and generous. We have the Six of Pentacles. That's a good card to look at. Speak their mind. I do think that somebody feels alone in a particular situation with the Hermit, and they could have done a lot of thinking over the weekend. The Hermit is a lot of introspection, right? So it talks about detecting with the lantern there what's going on in the dark. So they've done some inner healing. Very healing card, Virgo. And then here you have something being discussed about the home, or I don't know, their intrigue over your celebrations too, because you could read that two ways, multiple ways as well. And that's very detailed. Let me see with the Insta Tarot what's going on with the Queen of Wands. What does she need to talk about? Ten of Pentacles, where she's going with the Ten of Pentacles. Or this could actually be hidden right now from the public. So that's private information. Family, family plans, moving ahead, making stake in those plans, and also a lot of options. Seven of Cups returns today. So a lot of good things coming to you. There's a lot of good tidings on its way. These are options in finance, to grow, to make plans for growth too, and a clear road ahead because you have the options. Variety. Let's see here. What is the likely outcome for the Libra today? Show me one card, please. I saw this in the pre-shuffle, the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So this isn't a bad combo. It just means somebody is watching the Queen of Pentacles. It has something to do with your harmony, being alone, and also being very abundant there. I don't know if there's a lot of envy about that, but there's restless nights. Some people can't understand that. Or maybe, when did you go and have this break to awaken also? Because it's almost like that's what they're studying. and what's important for this person to know. We're going to Hermit again. Hermit, Hermit, there's Virgos surrounding a lot of you. I could say that with clarity. Capricorns, Taurus, a lot of the earth signs, more earth right here in a different card. So we do have isolated individuals coming to a very abundant person. I think it's because your dark night of the soul was highly earned. You took the time to spend and do the hard work. Give yourself a pat on the back today for that. Revere those things, because if you're grateful for the dark night of the soul, especially when you were there, these people are coming to you for solace, and they see a type of shine or a glow up about you. Queen of Pentacles would be the perfect card for that. Also, I see that with multiple Hermit cards surrounding the situation, there's a lot of isolated individuals. Okay, we'll get into that in the next reading too. Ace of Swords, the truth is about to find you.